Okay. We're back. I think we're back. Finish up King's Quest 3. You wouldn't believe how shit the music is. In like the original. So this is running through ScumVM with the MT32 audio, which I couldn't get running on DOSBox. Hey, Kirst. Alright, skipping past all that shit. Last time, like right as we finished our last spell, Manannan came back and killed our ass. So we're gonna just go back and do them again. Let me see here. Actually, I don't need to pause. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Do it again, but right? Correct. Yeah, this time, like, do the most important thing first, so I can get Manannan just done with. Because I was just going down the list. I think I ended up getting all the ingredients for all the spells except for the random teleportation. And now I'm wondering if the random teleportation is a thing that we need to, like, wrap up the game. Oh wait, I don't have become invisible either. I need one cactus. Shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to see. Okay, I have the cat cookie. What does it look like? When we were whipping this thing up, it's, what's it made of? I printed out the directions this time so I don't have to squint at the cursive out of the manual. It's made out of mandrake root powder, cat hair, and fish oil. And it was talking about how nasty it looks. You don't want this cookie. Wait, hold on. How do I... there it is. Like, it even has the cat hair and shit in it. Oh man, I don't know if I want to play the Elvira games. Those things seem tough. That and what's it called? Waxworks? Like any of those style of games, I think I'd really suck ass at. The only resemblance to a real cookie is its flat round shape. It's hard and has cat hair sticking out of it. Definitely not non-appetizing. So how am I gonna get this old ass wizard to eat this? Like I said last time, old people have weird tastes. Maybe I don't need to spice it up any. But usually when he comes back, he'll say, like, I'm hungry, make me some food. So I have other food. I've got like bread and fruit and mutton. Oh yeah, so I went back one save. Eat the cookie to own the libs. Like, I don't know, is the yellow stuff fish oil? Like, this looks gross. He came back last time right after we finished the spell after this, which was brewing up a storm. So I'm hoping I have enough time now to get up to my room and stash all this. Oh shit, I forgot. No! Oh, shit. Nah. Yeah, I'm wondering, do I have to, okay, I think I'm good, but he came back like, I think sometime during the, uh, minute 11. Get your ass up these stairs, boy. Does he not come in my room, or does he not come on this screen at all? Okay. Like all this shit under my bed. Why wouldn't the wizard be checking under my bed? It's a lot of trust going on here. I'm just going to save over 34. Okay, right, I have dough in my ears. Which is strange, like, usually it's, that's the stuff that allows me to hear animals. Like, he's not going to question dough in my ears. Right, he should be back within a minute. Maybe? I don't know. I know the time was running while I was casting these spells. I was just thinking after the stream, like, it is kind of weird that, like, the most interesting part of the game, whipping up the spells. I've returned, Gwydion, and I'm ready to eat. Alright. Yeah, it's weird that the most interesting part of the game, whipping up spells, is actually just copy protection. Because all the ingredients and the page that the spells are on, that's only in the manual. Can't see the dough. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he has some kind of wizard spidey sense. It did say that I covered my ears with hair, with my hair. But yeah, like maybe maybe I'm just like wearing all my items like flair. It's like on the outside of my clothes. Okay, so yeah, now it is weird because yeah, the cookie does, it is one of those items he'll just zap my ass. Right? Hey, World's a Rogue. What am I on? 35? Let's just get them all. Let's get zapped. We got so much stuff here. What do we have? Turn into an eagle and carry the cookie and just launch that thing straight into his mouth. It may be something weird too, like maybe I've just got to go into his room and leave the cookie on his pillow, like a hotel mint. He says he's hungry. I don't know. Are you, like, who's hungry enough to eat that? I don't know if I've tested, like, does he zap you if you're just on the same screen as him and you have these items? Because before, it's been him, like, teleporting in front of you. Like he knows. He knows you got that shit. Yeah, Manannan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. Yeah, this sounds like a guy who'd eat a cat hair cookie. Oh shit. You've discovered the secrets of the sorcery of old. Never again will you disobey me, Gwydion. Fine. Stay hungry, old bitch. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's, do I have everything? No. I'll tell you what I don't like is, like, I can put all these items under the bed one at a time, but to get them out one at a time, like, I gotta memorize what all this stuff is. Okay. I think the wizard overreacted. like he's just chilling, waiting for his meal. You have discovered the secrets of old. All right, weirdo. Well, all right, let me yeah, try a Snickers. Let me see if I can leave a cookie in here. Leave cookie on pillow. Just walk there. Put cookie. I have to try. Eat cookie. You purr contently, enjoying your new life as a cat. I can't move. I don't know. I think that's like bad plus ending. It's not the worst. I mean, if you couldn't get out of here, right? If you couldn't find a way to get out of here, and he's gonna zap your ass anyway once you hit 18, I guess being a cat, it's all right. He wouldn't zap you then. Okay. All right. So now my next idea here is just to, I don't know, like shove the cookie in the mutton. Or you can try like bread. No, not bed, bread. Wait, go. I guess that's what the game thought I was saying. That's weird. Let's just go out to another screen. Actually, no, not get cookie. Might need it. I guess I could also wait until he's asleep. You know, I got that porridge. There we go. All right. Now, now I'll just dump everything under the bed, get the porridge, find the cheese. I don't know if there's cheese in this game. I don't know. I would imagine that putting the cookie in the porridge and it crumbling destroys the magic. And now there's just porridge with cat hair in it. There we go. Easy peasy. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hmm. He placed the food on the dining table before the hungry wizard. Ravenously, he devours every bit of it. Yes. So I just walk away. I'm just standing there watching him eat. You fooled him. Manannan didn't realize the porridge was tainted, and he ate the whole bowl. Got him. You stupid piece of shit. Now he's just gonna trip me when I go downstairs to finish up my spells. Congratulations. Manannan will never again enslave you or the people of Ludor. At last, Dobby is free! Can I rip his hair out? You better get on with your quest. Manannan is no longer a bother to anyone. Get. I thought Manannan in King's Quest V could talk. You'd think he'd have something to say to me. Bye. Well, I don't think we can kick the cat, but now I can do whatever I want. What? What do I do? Get wand? Yeah, I do. What the hell did I... I don't have anything, that's why. Now I don't have to put anything under my bed. Now I can take his bed. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, now we still need to do that brewing a storm spell. And then after that, I think the only ones that are missing are become invisible. And like I was thinking before, maybe that random teleportation spell is what wraps up the game. Because what do we have? We have, got all sorts of shit now. For teleportation at random, I need salt. I got mistletoe. I need one smooth rounded stone of unusual color, which I was thinking is on the beach. Become invisible, I need a cactus without any thorns, I guess. I don't think so, cat. I don't think so. I think he trips me every time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I printed out all this stuff this time so I don't have to squint. Turn to page 84? Is that what this is? Okay. Are you ready? Put a cup of ocean water in a bowl. Light a charcoal brazier. Heat the bowl on the brazier. Alright. We did this last time, but Mananan came like right after we finished because the time doesn't stop. Put a spoon of mud in the bowl. Add a spoonful of mud to the hot ocean water. You slowly stir the mixture. The mud turns the water a cloudy brown. Inch of toadstool powder. Put just a pinch of the toadstool powder in the bowl of hot... I'm a simple man. Just hot brown liquid. Blow into the hot brew. Leaning over the hot brew, you forcibly blow your longest breath of air into the bowl, whirling the brew around and around. Okay. Elements from the earth and sea combine to set the heavens free. When I stir this magic's brew, great God Thor, I call on you. And what do we do? Next page. Wave magic wand. You wave the magic wand over the bowl of hot brown liquid. Pour the storm brew into the jar. Waiting until the liquid is cooled, you carefully pour the storm brew into an empty glass jar. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. Okay, let me just mark off the ones here that we've done. Transform another into a cap. Brewing a storm. We got the sleep powder, right? Yes. Understanding the language of creatures. Flying like an eagle or a fly. Got both of those. So all that's missing now is, hold on, I got words printed. What the hell am I looking at? Alright. What now? You know, we haven't gone into the shit, I even forgot, I forgot I could teleport. We've never been to these bottom two. On the left, the desert. Let's go there. Oh, wait. What do you... It doesn't stop. I'm saving again just in case. We're looking for a cactus without thorns, I guess. What? Is this wimpy ass thing cactus without thorns? I don't know, it feels to me. Like, possibly. Like it's saying I'm not close enough. What? How come this one's not thorny enough? The greenish-gray cactus is small, plump, and fleshy. Well, now I have enough to become invisible. And I can teleport at random if I have one smooth, rounded stone of unusual color. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's all going to look like this. But this is the last unique part of the map. It says one... Oh, I forgot I could understand him now. It says one lizard to the other. I wish I could do something for the poor boy. He seems so lost and confused. I agree. What do you think he's doing here anyway? Questions the second lizard. I would guess that he's probably trying to run away from the wizard, states the first one. I hate to think what will happen to him if Mananam finds him. He's a cat now. Yeah, that is weird. Like, I can understand animals now. But I can't, can't talk to Mananam. Don't remember where to find the smooth rounded stone. My guess is on the beach. So let's... Bye. Oh, did I save after... Cactus? These aren't stones, right? Get stoned. Is there anything to do in the tavern? I like it. Use sleep powder. Oh, come on, I have it, right? I bet if I use sleep powder, it'll just be on myself. Actually, hold on. There's like a special thing I gotta do. To cast the spell, pour the sleep powder on the ground in a dank, dark place. Then recite, "Slumber henceforth." Okay. The stone is... Let me see how the hell to use it. To cast the spell, rub the stone. Power of the charm remains as long as you retain the stone. So it seems like it's... Yeah, it's just used whenever, like the fly spell. And sleep powder, I've got to use it in a dank, dark place. Mm. Is one of these dark gray things a stone? Ground. Get stone. Do you think the spider cave counts as dank and dark? What? No reason to take it. It's of no use. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's of no use. No reason to take it. Don't need it. Okay. That's fine. It's probably like I gotta be on like exactly where it's at. Now hold on. I want to try out the sleep powder here. A little closer. You can see nothing inside but darkness. Alright, nothing. Nothing. Smooth stone. Oh, of unusual color. Wait, hold on. What is this? What's this one brown pixel here? Like right there. Reach in the bush hole. And how come these squirrels aren't talking? Oh, you overhear the squirrels chattering. You got your winter supply of nuts gathered? One inquires. Not quite yet, do you? Oh, sure. Ages ago. Better get to it, I'd say. It must be one. One of these animals has something useful to say. What's this? Is this a rope? Or is this just some brown? Because this is... Why can't the game just say, like, I don't see any rope? Instead of there's no reason to take it when there's no rope there. The soft, loamy soil of the forest here gives way to the sands of the great desert, stretching off to the west. Okay. Have I already looped around the world? I think so. Oh shit, he's gonna kick my ass. Knocked my ass into the next screen here. Manannan's terrorizing the countryside again. I'm afraid for my life. I know how you feel. I understand he's fond of squirrel tales. Don't I have anything that would... Why would you put a spider here if I can't, like, interact with it at all? Causing a deep sleep? You know... Yeah, I was thinking brew in a storm. It says, outdoors a rainstorm complete with thunder and lightning will occur. I'm gonna zap this fucker. Let's see. Brew. Oh, storm brew with finger. Okay. Brew of storms. Churn it up. Dark storm clouds begin to gather around until you're enveloped by them. You hear loud reports of thunderclaps and lightning flashes frighteningly close. Is this like ground level? Hello? This is fine. Am I eventually going to get zapped myself? Also, do I have unlimited storm brew? Like a god. This didn't really go as planned. I thought it would be like... You'd see the screen normally and then occasionally some zaps would go on. Not like the clouds would be at ground level. Okay, I can... It says it'll last for some time but will eventually rain itself out. I ain't seeing any rain. I can also say... Brew of storms. Clear it up. I think this spider's still alive. But let me see what I've got here. Do you think I can eat the spider as the eagle? That spider's pretty huge. I got a magic map, cactus, lard. These are all ingredients. I'm pretty sure it's still there. As you touch the sticky web, a giant spider drops down from her lair in the tree above. You attempt to escape, but her sticky web holds you fast. Shit, like, yeah, this is what I hate. Like, you have to type real fast if you want anything good to happen. Like, really, this thing's coming down and I would have to type stir the storm brew with my finger, brew of storms, churn it up. Impossible. Unless you're... Impossible for the average person. Let's see what I got. I mean, because that's what I'm thinking. Or we could do, dip eagle feather in essence. Oh yeah, get that fucker. Get him. You swoop close to the spider web and find the huge spider guarding the entrance. Taking her in your beak, you vow to get rid of her once and for all. Am I gonna fly her to the sea? Mavis speaking herself couldn't type that fast. Yeah, like I really don't get why Sierra didn't just say like, okay, as soon as the player starts typing, we'll pause so they can finish their action. Hey, crit. We did cat him. And we couldn't pet him. We couldn't rip his fur out. Now we're taking this big ass spider to the sea so it can live out its dreams. I like how it's the exact same color. Got him. Got him. Your magic spell is wearing off. Dude, this Chad walks just strutting around. Okay. Well, that's that. There's got to be something good in here, like death. Once you've entered the cave of the oracle, you are almost afraid to speak. I don't know, this seems like in-game shit. Like, is it? What the hell is that? The oracle remains silent for a long time. Finally, you hear a hollow voice that seems to come from far away. I've been waiting for you for a long time, Gwydion. I have sorrowful news for you. Nothing but buttholes in these games. Ugh, that reminds me of, what was it, Larry 3, where you have that floor point of view looking up at his sack and ass? Years ago, a terrible three-headed dragon invaded Daventry and keeps the people in a state of terror. This monster requires, once a year, the sacrifice of a young maiden. That's fine. Sadly, your own sister, Princess Rosella, is the chosen one this year. Time is running out for her, your parents, and Daventry. You, Gwydion, the hollow voice continues, are the only one who can save them, but you must hurry. I have something to give you. A small stone of amber! One smooth, rounded stone of unusual color can allow us to teleport at random. Use it wisely, my friend. Okay, so we have enough to wrap up the final two spells. The oracle grows silent again and seems to fall into a deep sleep. You attempt to thank the oracle, but the oracle, doesn't give a shit. Crystal ball has bad reception. Get ball. That's impossible. No mere mortal may touch the mystic ball. Peekaboo. This guy's huge. More lady. You've entered the cave of the oracle, whose image shimmers indistinctly above a crystal ball. Alright. Well, let's see. We can... finish up. Is this the mountain? Oh, this is right where I was. Hey, GSC. Also, I want to confirm something here. Let me look at the manual. The King's Quest 1 manual. Let's see. I'm looking for like all these treasures that Graham should have had. He had a shield made of titanium and set with emeralds. Legend held that he who bore the shield was invincible. And then I think I've got an endless treasure chest. And then I have that magic mirror that allows me to see all sorts of stuff. So Graham had all this shit that would have allowed him to save me. And he didn't give a shit and just let me live with Manannan for 18 years. Okay, Graham. Deadbeat Graham. Not dead yet. Death always incoming. That's why we're always saving. So quiet. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Good. I wonder if Manannan's still here. He's a smaller cat, and he was in here. You know what they should have done? They should have put him just napping on his bed the rest of the game. Like a real cat. Okay, so we got 2 final spells here. Become invisible and teleport at random. Is there any purpose to the tavern besides looking at the barmaid and her jiggle physics? Okay. Open page 2. Oh, what is this? 169? Is that what that is? It's time. Sierra just taking the piss here, making half the game about copy protection through the creation of spells. Cut the cactus with a knife. Using your kitchen carving knife, you cut a gash in a small cactus. Juice begins to drip. Measure a spoon. Cactus juice. What? That's what it says. I have a spoon, right? Like, get a spoon? Shit. I could have made a mistake. My ass. Hold on. Let me see. What is the real manual say? Not this typed out bullshit. So this is funny. So I printed out off the manual that came with my purchased collection off Steam. The manual says, the manual that came with the game says measure a spoon of cactus juice. What the actual manual says, the one that I just got offline, squeeze the cactus juice on spoon. Gwydion, oh Gwydion. What Gwydion where? Oh, you're dead if you fuck up. That's acceptable. Okay. What was it? CL? Wrong letter. End of game. Yeah, like who put the shit version of the manual in with the game that doesn't even work? Like if all you had was this, and for some reason you didn't know that there were other manuals, you'd be like, I can't even beat the game here. Cut the cactus with the knife. Squeeze the cactus juice on spoon. This is what it says in the actual manual with all the cursive and all that bullshit. How strange. Grabbing one of the measuring spoons from the oaken table, you grasp the slit cactus in your hand and squeeze it until you have a spoonful of cactus juice. The small cactus is quite devoid of liquid now, so you toss it away. Put the lard in the bowl. You scrape the lard into the mixing bowl and keep the now empty jar nearby to store your finished formula. Oh shit! God damn it! I was looking, I guess at step 4 instead of 3. Well, yeah. Thanks for basing an entire game around copy protection, Sierra. Alright, put the cactus juice in a bowl. Carefully add the spoonful of cactus juice to the bowl. Now put the lard in the bowl. You scrape the lard into the mixing bowl and keep the now empty jar nearby to store your finished formula. Add 2 drops of toad spittle You cautiously pour the 2 drops of toad spittle into the bowl. Stir the mixture with a spoon. No, not stirry. Ugh. Yeah, Colin, and that's much easier. That's how most of the copy protection in their games were done. Like, yeah, I'm thinking back to the Police Quest games too, where it'd be like a lineup and you'd have to choose a name. But here it's like, like all these pages, all these spells that you gotta type in precisely. That's all copy protection. Using one of the stirrers lying on the table, you mix the lard, cactus juice, and toad spittle until it's smooth and blended. And I don't get it either. Like, you tell me back in the mid-'80s, like, people couldn't get a copy of the manual? Okay. Alright, time to say some stuff. Cactus pants. Plant. And... does that say horny toad? Horny toad. Oh wait. Toad. I now start down a dangerous road. Combine with, is it fire? And mist to make. It's really hard to read some of the cursive, so I'm looking down at like the fucked up manual that looks to be correct in this part. To make disappear without a trace. Wave magic wand. Put ointment in the empty lard jar. You scoop the invisibility ointment out of the clay bowl and return it to the lard jar. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. Shit. Okay. A bunch down and one. Thankfully, one more to go. Me scroll up on the actual manual here. Like, how weird. How weird that they put the wrong manual in with the game. Whatever. Whatever, man. Hold on. Let me close some shit. Dee, get out of my laboratory. Haven't seen that in forever. Are you ready? Are you ready? For the last one, turn to page 7. Imagine how many people in this game universe died trying to create these spells. Like, one wrong move and you're screwed. The last one. Grind a spoon of salt in a mortar. Place a spoonful of coarse salt grains in the mortar. Then, using the stone pestle, you grind the salt until it's very fine. Grind the mistletoe in the mortar. Actually, before we get going, Ugh. Let's see what happens if we screw up. What's a mystery? Is it gonna let me do it anyway? Maybe it's only if you screw up at a certain step. Grind the mistletoe in the mortar. Placing the dried sprig of mistletoe in the stone mortar, you crush it with the pestle. That would be kind of funny though if you just explode after grinding a spoon of salt in a mortar. Soon you have crushed mixture of salt and mistletoe in the mortar. You remove the pestle and lay it aside. Rub the stone in the mixture. Place the beautiful amber stone in the stone mortar. Very carefully, so as not to miss a single spot, you rub the amber stone around the mixture of ground salt and mistletoe. When you've finished, you remove the amber stone and discard the remaining powder. Okay. Kiss the stone. Smack. With this kiss, I thee impart power most dear, dead. Uh-oh. To my heart. I mean, that probably would be game ending. Take me now from this place hither to another place. Was it far? It says far hither? Far hither? Far thither. Thither? Is this a real old-timey word? Thither. Okay. Wave the magic wand. You wave the magic wand over the encrusted amber stone. Successfully completing the spell, you again look at the wizard's laboratory. Alright, I think that's it. I think that is every single spell in the game. We've completed all copy protection. Let's see. Magic stone. Alright. Kinda hairy. The amber stone was a beautiful reddish yellow, but it's now encrusted with salt and mistletoe powder. Storm brew. If you say so. Yes, finally satisfied that I didn't pirate the game. God, I think that's so funny here. I don't even know if you can see that, but it says measure a spoon of cactus juice. This is what came with the game that I got off Steam, and it's wrong. I had to use the actual manual that I pirated. Pirating manuals now. So stupid. Invisibility ointment. It's nearly full of a thick, oily substance. What else we got? I think that's all the new stuff. My 2 fly wings that would just disintegrate as soon as I touch them. Okay, alright, checking, and then use stone. What's it called? Teleportation stone? Where the hell did it go? Use magic stone. Oh wait, some of these have stuff that you gotta do. You now own a charm that will allow you to cast random teleportation spell. To cast a spell, rub the stone. Alright. That's the most sound you're getting out of this game. I don't know if I would ever use this, like if I was in his situation. Like, what if it teleported you, like, underground? Like, you're just surrounded by dirt. A random place at Manhattan's house. Yeah, I want to test out if, was this actually something that allows me to go back home? I think the intent here is to help me get away from the bandits. As if I can type rub magic stone before these guys knock my ass out. Oh shit, there's pirates now! Oh. One of the rowdy seamen yells to the barmaid, "A wench, come over here with more rum." I love those jiggle physics. Talk to pirate. The sailors peer at you through bleary eyes and continue swilling their rum. One who looks like the captain pauses and drunkenly slurs, "Aye, me bucko, be you wantin' passage on me ship? What you runnin' from?" "Ah, it's no matter. As long as you got gold. Lets me see how much you got. I do have." This is why the rum is good. Just gotta take it all, like whatever. You eagerly peek inside the soft leather coin purse and discover it contains some shiny gold coins. Like, what? Looks angry as he asks again. Don't ignore me, laddie. How much gold you got? 4 coins. As you bring out the purse, the captain snatches it from your hand and says, "Aye, lad, I see you do have a wee bit of gold. It's less than me regular fare, but I gives you passage anyways. We'll be waiting for you at the wharf, but not for long." The captain and his men down their rum in one long draught. Or draft, and leave. Saving anyway. Always saving, always save. Do I have to walk on the rope? Please tell me. There's a little ramp. As the gangplank is drawn in, you hear the captain shout to his men, "Take his things and put 'em in the hold until I figures out what to do with them." You have a sneaking suspicion that you have made a big mistake. These are pirates. That doesn't sound like a big mistake. This sounds alright. Nothing like a little salt air to perk up a boy's spirits. All things being equal, you might have enjoyed this ocean voyage. However, you have found your accommodations to be slightly less than satisfactory. This is alright. Hey, Alexa. Alright, well, I'm not dead. So I'm assuming life's good. You're in the dank. We can cast, hold on, casting deep sleep. To cast a spell, pour the sleep powder on the ground in a dank, dark place, then recite slumber henceforth. King's Quest 3 is going. We're alive. You're in the dank cargo hold of the pirate ship. With caution, you look around the dim surroundings. Mostly you see stacks of wooden crates. Looking upward, you notice a rope ladder dangling partway through an opening in the hold ceiling. The ladder is directly over the largest crate. Yeah. Is there something here in the back, though? A tiny crate. Crate. The crates are sealed tightly. You can't open them no matter what you do. Get crate. Oh, I gotta stack it. That's cute. Put small crate on large crate. Put crate. Bomb in the crate. Move crate. All the large crates are too heavy. Crate. How do I toss crate? Place crate. No. Acquiring verbs. Put crate on crate. Climb crate. Oh, like jump? You can't jump while you're carrying a crate. Summoning the spirit of Merriam-Webster. Toss crate. Alright. Oh, wait. That's what I was supposed to do. I thought I was supposed to, like, toss the little one on top and then get on top of that. Jump on crate. Wait. Do I just do it twice? Jump to ladder. Whoa. Doing it. Oh, wait. Let's never forget our ladder experience from last time. We've managed to avoid death. Wait, what is this? This is for turning the crane? Oh, fuck off. Oh, I thought he was gonna come get us. That's the first time I've ever told any game character to fuck off, and they have. So this is good. What is this called? Turn, like, wheel? Look. You look curiously around. Out a porthole, you see the swell of the ocean. A device for turning the ship's rudder sets in the floor. A rope ladder extends up through an opening in the ceiling. Turn device. Yeah. Or do I just like turn rudder? What? I bet this is the crate with all my stuff in it. Look at device. Oh, come on, man. I probably don't need that yet then. Captain doesn't want you snooping in his quarters. You're in trouble now. I'll not tolerate you snooping around in my quarters, Captain thunders. If I catch you in here again, you'll walk the plank. That's fine. Lump. Here we go. What's a wheel? Well, we've survived that. You found yourself below the lower deck. They keep the ship's lifeboat stowed here. There's open doorways at either end of the compartment. There's a shovel lying by the lifeboat. Get shovel. Murder. Captain. Still got the dough in my ears. Jump on the captain. Shovel seems to be quite average, with an iron scoop and a long wooden handle. Look at beds. Rows of hard bunks line the walls of the crew's quarters. They don't look very inviting to lie upon. You can't imagine the pirates would get a good night's sleep down here in the cramped bow of the ship. Look under bed. Look under boot. Okay. Now, in this game, they're fairly generous. I think you can fall 6 feet. I think if I were to fall from the top of this ladder, I might die. And definitely from another screen. Oh, it's just... Nope. No. Now you've gone and done it. Well, you know, must have consulted Tom Petty for the falls. Free falling. Here we go. You sink beneath the waves. As you sink beneath the waves, you hear the crew rooting for the shark. Open chest. Since you're dead, all you can do. All you can do is reload. Open chest. Come on! No. Ah. All darn gone and done it. See, now it seems to be random. Kill captain. Ah. How can I do it? With shovel. I think it's just one of these. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. Get out. Okay. Look at all this stuff we got now, boys. Invisibility. I think I need the invisibility ointment later on. I think we're gonna run into a dragon to save our sister. Where do you think the magic stone would take us? Magic stone. Ah, yes. This is what I wanted. I can just do it again, right? You know. There's probably something up here. Looking down from this height makes you dizzy and you almost fall. Holding tight, you look up and notice a crow's nest at the top of the mast. Crow's nest perches atop the mast you're climbing. Curiously, you gaze up at it. From this vantage point, you can't see into it. What about this? Thanks for the follow. Whoops. You've unsuccessfully defied the law of gravity. Not even a splat? Not even a splat? Well, we have all this shit. I do have that storm brew. Yeah, I played through a ton of these crusty old text parsers and point and clicks. Done like this and some of the Leisure Suit Larry games and Police Quest, and I'm sure someday I'll do the Space Quest too. What if I become Fly? And then I can like make the captain fall down in that room where I was at, do a little sleep powder. Actually, hold on. Can I put the... Does this place count as dank? Wait, what did I on ground? No. Go away. Dip fly wings in essence. I'll piss him off. Is he gonna swat me? The whole thing, turning yourself into a fly or eagle, is super weird because it's like it puts you in the foreground and everything else is in the background. And you can't, like, I can't go through this door here. I can go to this screen just fine. But I can't go, like, into the captain's room. Whatever. Whatever, man. What do I want to do? Look at desk. Oh, he's gonna come in. I think he came in right then. Either that or this triggered it. You gaze with interest at the captain's desk. The desktop is very neat, holding only writing implements. Curiously, you open a drawer or two. There's nothing of interest among the charts and logbooks. Quickly, you close them again. Captain doesn't want you snooping in his quarters. Blank time. Wait. Is autosave like a... Was that in the original games? I want to get rid of this captain. The captain is the new Mananan. Powder on floor. It wasn't in the original games. I don't trust it anyway. That's why I save a million times in these old, crusty old games. Alright, well, let's head up. Maybe we can get up to the crow's nest. What is this? We've had some real bad luck getting off these ladders. Or maybe it was just the treehouse. Goodbye. Goodbye. Is it? Nope. In this game, it's been a lot of like, if you go into a place over and over, eventually person or thing won't be there. Doesn't seem to be the case here. One more for good luck. Alright. And I don't think we can kill anyone. Yet. Well. Oh, this is over where the boat was. What's in here? The lower deck has no railing. Is there a purpose to this area? Well, I can't. I'm cut off from going on this side of the ship. That's fine. That's just fine. Wait, can I? I guess I can try the crow's nest again. Am I gonna fall? I'm trying to like go in it. That's cheating. A burly pirate has noticed you from inside the crow's nest. Arr. Before you can react, he yells, "You're dead meat, bucko." Slashes at you with his sword. He misses, but you lose your balance. Down you tumble to your untimely death. Who was it at Sierra that plans out the deaths? Do you think it's Roberta? Or do you think she like forces other people to come up with the deaths? Roberta's just like whispering in Al-Lo's ear. It's time, Al. Do it. Roberta, hasn't there been enough death? Do it, Al. Okay. Well, I wonder if... What do I do? Like, chuck a grenade in the crow's nest? Let me see if it's one of these weird things where sometimes he's just not there. One more for good measure. Okay. So let's see. What do I have? What do I have? I can become an eagle or a fly. Oh no. Take me back. I thought the fish went and got me. Well, the intent was not this. The intent was to turn into a fly and get that guy to fall out of the crow's nest. Do you think I can... I also can't stop. I'm like constantly flying. And again, just in the foreground. And as soon as... Wait, hold on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, look at that. Who has that? Who has that as their emote? So you just made it. That's like the first jiggle physics. I think I've used up all my animated emotes. But that is a pretty solid one. Because people will be like, what the hell is that? At first. But we'll know. We'll know. Can I gigantify my own emotes for free? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. The hell am I doing? We'll see. Ah, yes. I don't know if I could ever get rid of Lucy. Remember how many times she killed us? Or Wirehead. What else do I got? Actually, maybe I do have one. Like all my All my animated emotes are just relevant to me dying. Well, let's see. What do we... Hey, VJ. Yeah, I don't know if it's one of these games where just normally you come up pretty close to the total score, but it seems to be that way. Following a guide? No, no, but I've taken hints from people popping in. This is the first time I've played it, but I have seen bits and pieces of people playing before. I don't know if so. This is just a printout of the manual with the spells. I don't know if some of the spells are optional. Probably. Maybe. I don't really know if I can get in this crow's nest. Oh, could have gotten points for turning into a fly and eavesdropping. I've been wondering about the purpose of the fly. Cause like my only thought has been to like get people to fall, like to distract people. Like maybe I could do it in here too. I don't know. Stir fly wings in essence, and then just oh god, how can I do that? Stir fly wings. Oh, dip fly wings. Shit. Put your arm in the hollow. You can turn into a fly. Eavesdrop. Yeah, some of the things have been pretty tough to figure out. Like, I'll know what I want to do. Like, getting those stupid acorns. The acorns, it's like, well, we need dried acorns. And these are all newly dropped acorns. I didn't know the old ones were there. I thought they were up where the squirrels were, where you can tell they were stashing their nuts. Get me now. Frozen in his tracks. I said, look. Kill man. I don't know if I can leave. You hear one of the pirates shout, "Land ho, Captain!" A lot of alternative solutions to puzzles that yield less points. I guess I got a bunch of good ones, and it seems like I got a lot of points from just making the spells. / copyright protection. Let's see, what do I... Oh, thanks for the follow. There's, what is it to turn back early? Fly be gone, myself return. Let me... I don't know if, like, me being in here... Oh, thanks for the follow. I don't know if me being in here triggered the land ho moment. Alright, I could just wait. Fly be gone. Myself return. The impulse to buzz around has vanished. You feel yourself growing bigger. So you head for what you hope is a safe place to land. Can't get me now. Yeah, oh, is he? Yeah, I don't know if the land ho was just triggered by time, or if it was because I was in here and just farting around. Um, this is the upper deck by time. Yeah, because I got a lot of stuff. I thought I was supposed to put the captain to sleep. Maybe. If that's the case, I got a lot of saves to go back to. Should I go up to the crow's nest now? Imagine that would have been the guy who shouted Landho. Oh yeah, the worst part for me was waiting around for Manana to leave. He was sleeping for like 20-25 minutes. And I didn't want to leave the house and have him like wake up. So I just farted around. Alright, what am I at? Too many saves, too many saves. Is it... He's still up here. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, was the ocean always sparkling up there? Should I kill the captain now? Oh no, one of the crew has spotted you. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, what a relief. Get him boat? I don't think we can like flip boat, right? What's a flip? How the hell do you even get the boat out of here? Oh wait, yeah, it's opened up here. You hear the first mate shout, "Drop anchor and prepare to go ashore." Are they gone? We never got a chance to look in the drawer. And we never will. Are they all up there? Oh wait, hold on. Should I look at the map? Because the captain was always there, or if he wasn't, he was always on his way to beat my ass. I never even looked. Wait, is this the map on the wall, or is this my magic map? Press F6 to teleport. Let's just go on land. There we go. Not quite. Not quite. Just taking a nap. Just napping. Okay. You know, I mean, if I'm close to land, I should be able to just fly there, right? Good thinking. Not again. One of the nasty pirates is here on the beach, and he would like to capture you. You better run. Try and catch me. Just try. This looks like a cave with a boulder in front of it. Man, life is so much better as an eagle. What is this? You're flying. I'm probably gonna fall and die though. Soon? Am I like bypassing content here? That's okay. I'm at the top of the world. Is this where I hit the Yeti in the face with the pie? King's Quest 5. Wait, what's... No way! Is this the same area? Is that actually the same... I think it is. Because I'm in Daventry now, right? I have no pie. The abominable snowman seems quite confused by this. He stares in amazement, then heads back to his cave. Your magic essence is all gone. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm gonna make a new save here. I don't know if the magic essence was actually... It's just all gone because I'm now here. I'm assuming so. You've made the very top of the snowy mountain range. Essence has 3 uses. Well, it's a good thing I saved it. I mean, I can go ahead and reload if I need to. But it feels like I'm on the right island-ish. Wait, hold on. Show map. Oh, there's so much more. I can teleport to all these places, though, right? I don't need to fly again, do I? It's just an optional thing. What? Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Far in the distance, you can see a vast green valley. Could it be Daventry, you wonder? Your excitement mounts. Bravely, you grasp the isolating rocks and attempt to scale the nearly vertical wall. You congratulate yourself on successfully eluding the abominable snowman. Is he in here too? Wait. Boy, these caves are dark. Alright, I think I just have to mess around until I pop out of one of these places. Wait, hold on. Unless... Let's see if... I think I should be able to fall a short distance. Climb down. What? Oh, I'm like scaling the wall? Can I just do that here? Why is my guy such a jackass? Where am I? I guess I can look. Oh! I think I'm gonna fall immediately after this. This is a very steep and dangerous cliff. Numerous caves honeycomb its face. You could get lost in the cliffs if you survive the cliff. What? Okay, I think I got it. Nope. I'm close to thinking I've got it. Why is it on the other side there? I could do this more easily. Okay, which side? Yeah, it seemed like maybe I was just a bit too far right. Whatever. Yeah, I guess I mean, this is okay. And we're saving. Maybe I can't. I mean, I can probably go down this one. Not much of a ledge. Oh, Jesus. Wait. More beanstalk bullshit. Hey, at least on the beanstalk was a bit funny because he'd be falling like 6 screens. Is this something? Is there... What? Hello? Ah, I bet it is this top one. I bet it's this one in the middle. But I can't... Let's see. Come on, baby. Climb... I don't know, climb up. Is that just not a... Wait, autosave? Weird. I'm guessing it's not a possible thing. But you know what is I can somehow get over here. Should be able to do this. I don't know my... Ah! Roberta and Ken Williams just cackling the whole time. This should be... Where am I? I need... Come on. I need... Oh, Roberta. Do you think they had a whole department that figured out deaths? Kill him again, Al. Roberta, it's too much. The kids, they're just trying to have fun. Again, Al. Why not? Why not? Yeah, King's Quest was mostly Roberta. But she seems like such a nice lady. Like, wait, whoa. Hold on. Whoops, I slipped. Roberta, you've made a mistake. I'm alive. And this looks like a crevice. Yeah. You successfully fall for 20 meters before you hit the bottom. You get a 4.1 from the Russian judge. Okay. Okay. Where the hell am I? What is this place? Did I just like somehow figure out the correct way to get through the last map? Because it was huge like this. I did. Just turn into an eagle and bypass everything. I'm okay with that. The countryside of Daventry looks as if it had once been beautiful, but now trees are charred, a chasm splits the earth, and wildflowers no longer grow. Nearby is an old broken down well that someone has filled with rocks. It's useless now. I'm bungling my way to the next area. I figured out the easy way, just turn into an eagle and fly past everything. Well, it's a good thing I had that one extra use of the essence so I could just get off the ship easily. Fly past everything. I thought I was supposed to get on that lifeboat somehow. I couldn't flip it over. I didn't know how to get the boat off, so it's a good thing I got all the spells. Get wreck. Yeah, I do have I think I still have dough in ears. Yeah. Oh, does it show what it looks like? It's difficult to look inside your own ears, but as best you remember, the pieces of dough have tiny bits of feather, snake scales, and fur sticking out of them. Who's this? You stare upon the rundown shack. Upon the porch, a withered gnome. Is this Rumpelstiltskin? Withered gnome rocks in a creaky old rocking chair, whistling a merry tune. The shack leans heavily to one side, and you wonder why it doesn't fall. You speak directly to the old gnome. He chuckles softly to himself, then replies, "It's about time you got here, lad. I mean, Prince Alexander. Welcome home. Heaven knows we need you. Daventry's been suffering for years now, since that despicable dragon came. I thought I killed the dragon in the first game." The old gnome narrows his eyes to slits and leans forward in his chair. "That monster demanded the sacrifice of your poor sister, Princess Rosella, and I'm afraid time is running out. Your parents, the king and queen, are suffering such grief they've locked themselves in yon castle and refuse to see anyone. Has Graham become useless? And what happened to his treasure chest and his fancy shield and his magic mirror?" Staring intently at you, the gnome goes on. "It's up to you, Alexander. Your country and family need you. It's written in the wind." The wizened gnome relaxes and settles back in his chair. He begins whistling again. Okay. Can I get in his house? He's guarding it. I'm home. The huge doors of the castle are bolted shut. Try as you might, you can't open them. Can I climb? What can I do? I got all this stuff. I just use magic stone until I get in there. I wonder. Because this seems unlimited. Maybe it's not. Oh no, I just keep getting transported to Old Man. Mappa. Alright, well, looks like there's plenty to explore. Where did I come in at? Here? Here-ish. I don't know if I can get in the back there. Or if I can... Doesn't even look like I can cross. Let me... You look upward and view the mountain range you so arduously crossed. Well, you made it to Daventry, but what's this? It looks like a cave leading deep into the mountain. You see evidence that a door once covered this cave entrance. Huge boulders lie scattered about, apparently from tumbling down the mountain. Should I move boulder? What's a boulder? Move rock. Punch boulder. Is this... Am I in there? Oh! Get him again, Al. One more death for Roberta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Al Lowe's in charge of the deaths. How many times did we die in Larry 1, 2, and 3? Okay, we are paused. That was pretty quick. Oh wait. Oh. There we go. Save. Jesus. I mean, that's like a solid 20% of the content, at least, is the deaths. Which is why I really missed him when I was playing Larry 5 a while back. Okay, we've successfully avoided dying on the stairs. Feels strangely hot up here. Okay, so we got dragon shit. Not literally, but I'm assuming that's what's going on up here. I have all the spells. I can become invisible. And I have a knife. Isn't that what happened during the first game? Isn't that how I killed the dragon in the first game? Became invisible. Or did I just like run up fast and stab? Okay, that's fine. A huge fire-breathing dragon is here, and it has seen you. That's quite the hint, right? Hypnotized by its baleful glare, you stand frozen in your tracks. What a way to go, ending up as a dragon's barbecue. Three-headed dragon. Oh, that's fine. You know, sometimes you just have to accept that. Be careful. Okay. Time to become invisible. Are you ready? Feels strangely hot. Okay, looking back at the manual. What are we doing here? What are we doing? To cast the invisibility spell, rub the ointment on my body. Rub invisibility. Ointment. Okay. Stab dragon. Kill dragon. What if I use the magic stone? Cut Rosella free. What's... That's sad. Because he grew up as a slave. What's a free? Talk to Rosella. She can't hear you. She's too busy screaming. Use knife on rope. Cut rope. Alright, what do I have? I have Storm Brew. Do you think I should see about frying this guy? Brewing a storm. Okay, what the hell do I... All this stuff floating around here. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Stir the storm brew with my finger. Okay. Brew of storms. Turn it up. Bolts of lightning strike the huge dragon. He howls in pain and falls to the ground. Dead. Invisibility's wearing off. Remember when we tried to teabag the dragon in King's Quest 1? Because there was a squatting animation, but it was actually turned off on the... I think when... It was turned off, I think, on the dragon screen. What's she screaming for? Help me, untie me. You rapidly untie Princess Rosella from the wooden pole. She looks bewildered as to who her benefactor may be. I'm your long-lost brother, Prince Alexander, you proudly exclaim. The girl looks doubtful. Teabagging hadn't been invented back then. I don't know. I'm sure way back in the day people were like pissing on their dead enemies. And like maybe like dropping a deuce on them. And maybe when they were doing that they fell backward. And that was the first teabag. What other ways were there to kill the dragon? Because, yeah, some of these spells are probably optional. I had a knife. Dragon was just trying to say hello. Well. I'll explain it all later. You continue, realizing this is not the time for this. Just follow me. Let's go meet the folks. With mixed emotions, the girl agrees to follow you. Ah, the success music. Skin. Like of all this stuff, what do I have that would have killed a dragon? Knife. I think in King's Quest 1 it was a special knife that killed the dragon, right? Eagle feather. Some fruit. What's this? Looking around, you see clouds surrounding a small bit of land, like a white cottony sea. Charred stumps of trees spoil the scene. Do I... Oh, wait. Even Rosella has the jiggle physics. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Not so much face on. Definitely nothing like the bartender, but you can see. Mid-80s jiggle physics. You know Al did that. Probably slipped it by Roberta. She didn't even notice. Oh, God. Please don't fall, Roberta. Or not Roberta, Rosella. Mm-hmm. Type look Rosella. Is it gonna... What's he gonna say? Princess Rosella is gorgeous. Why, you'd be interested in her if she weren't your own sister. Her hair is long, silky, and golden. Her eyes are as blue as the bluest sky. Her skin is creamy white. And her body, whoa! Embarrassed, you clear your throat and avert your eyes. You could have just said you were Gwydion, Alexander. Ah. Oh boy. She's stuck. But she found a way. Man, King Graham just absolutely worthless in this game. Because I'm assuming he has the shield, the endless treasure chest, and the magic mirror. And he's already killed a dragon. Oh, yippee, you did it. Your Majesty, the gnome squeals in delight. I knew you could save us all. King Graham and Queen Valenice will be overjoyed to see you two. He claps his gnarled hands. I must run ahead to announce your arrival. The gnome spryly scampers toward the castle. Look at that big dumpy on the gnome. Can I rob him? Take chair. There's no reason to take it. The castle doors are wide open to welcome home a long-missing son and a much-loved daughter. Atop the castle, the banners proudly wave. The heavy feeling of oppression is gone. Hope has at last returned to Daventry. Are there any subjects in the land? It seems like it's just the royal family. King Graham isn't too healthy. Yeah, isn't he like half dead? And there's multiple endings, like you can eat the fruit or whatever it is. I'd probably be eating the fruit myself. Graham's lived long enough. Now it's time to kill Graham just like he killed King Edward. He's mighty yellow. You nervously enter the throne room with your sister, Princess Rosella. I'm just looking at Valenice's face. It looks like, it's just eyeballs and big lips. You know that... Who am I... It's that one Muppet lady. Hold on. What's her name? It's not like one of the common Muppets. It's Janice. Yeah. Kind of looks like that. She got no nose. Before the twin thrones stand your parents, King Graham and Queen Valenice. Graham has jaundice. Graham and Valenice are overjoyed to see you. Alexander, where have you been all these years? Why didn't you try to find me, Dad? Adds your father, I'm so proud of both of you. Yeah, the store owner back in the town, in the village, he was yellow too. Usually they all have that salmon color. It's either yellow, salmon color, or brown. Because the sprites are too small to do fancy dithering to get different-ish looking colors. When Alexander was leaning in for that kiss with Valenice, it's like his nose went perfectly inside of her mouth. Strange. What a joyous family reunion. You're home at last. King Graham points to the mirror. That was once a magic mirror, but it's been clouded ever since the night you disappeared from your cradle. So that's how it is. Oh, there it is. Before your astonished eyes, the magic mirror clears and shines anew with brilliant clarity. Queen Valenice cries in delight. The terrible dragon is dead. Our children are home, and the future looks bright for us all. King Graham lovingly retrieves his adventurer's hat with the red feather. With emotion he tells you, Alexander, Rosella, this old hat and I have been through a lot together. Now it's time he had a new traveling companion. He flings it in your direction. Up and up it gently arcs. You raise your arms to catch it, and so does Princess Rosella. Down it comes nearer and nearer. The end. Congratulations on your successful completion of King's Quest III. We hope you've enjoyed playing as much as we enjoyed creating it for you. May the adventuring continue with King's Quest IV. And I will do that sometime. Gotta do 4, and then, even though I've played 5 and 6 in like the first couple streams I ever did, I'll probably play those again, so it's not a weird gap before 7, and then we'll all pretend that 8 doesn't exist, as most people do. I'll probably do Larry 6 before King's Quest IV, though. I mean, the deaths are definitely missed in Larry 5. So it was good to have all the shitty deaths coming back. Oh yeah, I play a ton of DOS games. I would say maybe like half the games I play. And not just crusty old ones like this, like a lot of FMV, adventure games, things like that. What am I doing next? Pausing. Just over 7 hours. Could have been better if it was easier to kill Mananan. I wish that he wouldn't be sleeping for like 20 minutes. And also, like, the pages and pages of copy protection is just weird once you realize what it is. But overall, it was alright. It was an alright game. Just like I definitely needed hints to find some of the stuff. Yeah, and also you can barely read some of the stuff in cursive. And someone typed this shit wrong. Measure a spoon of cactus juice. My ass. Doesn't work. I had to pull up a PDF online of the actual manual, not this crap Steam gave me. Just learn to read when you played this. I don't think... Like, all I knew about King's Quest 1 through 4 as a kid was my dad had bought King's Quest companion book, which was like, at the time, it was just King's Quest 1 through 5 in like a novel format. I'll probably get around to Space Quest eventually. I want to... So I beat all the police quests that can be considered police quests, including SWAT. Did that. I'm gonna go through all the King's Quests, go through all the... probably all the Larrys up through 7? I don't know if I want to do like the 3D Larry. But yeah, I do want to come around to playing Space Quest at some point, and then also the Quest for Glory games. You know, I have Quest for Infamy. It's not a Sierra game, but I do want to play that sometime. Most of the games I play are from the late 80s to the early 2000s, but I'll make exceptions for retro-ish feeling newer games. Anyway, I'm just wrapping it up early today. I guess shorter stream. Usually I stream for about 4 hours. I got to prepare myself for the next stream, because we're finally gonna do Earthworm Jim. Never played it before. I remember seeing so many Earthworm Jim ads as a kid, and I suck at platformers. I'm gonna play the Sega CD version. What I gathered was that's one of the better versions. It got better sound. Heard it's really difficult. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I've gotten past some difficult games. We'll get it figured out. It looks cool though. So, anyway, I'll what's today? Saturday? I'll be back on Wednesday then. Let's plan for Wednesday. I think it should be a one-stream game. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks all for hanging out, for following, for putting up with the pain of another King's Quest. And thanks again, Pipes and everyone, for...
Toasty.
Oh, thank you very much for the sub. I usually stream about 2-3 days a week. So, usually either Saturday, Sunday, most Wednesdays. But, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you again, everyone, for all the help. I absolutely need it for these games, because they put in adventure game BS all the time. Alright, enough rambling. I'm out. Thanks again for the sub. I'll see you on Wednesday.